Hello, so I'm out with the new flagship machine from Rutus Metal Detectors, the Rutus Atrex. I've not used this, I've used it probably for about 15 minutes. So I've come down to my favourite little patch of woodlands today. Not really to metal detect as such, but just to get a video of, just show you guys a little bit of kind of almost out the box about what the Atrex is about, and we'll have a look at some of the preset programs and perhaps some of the features that are new to the Atrex. If you don't know anything about Rutus metal detectors, they probably are, I would say, the best kept secret in metal detecting. They come in at a really good price point, and they are incredible metal detectors. They can seem complicated. I'll probably make them look complicated in this video, but they don't have to be. You can just take them out of the box, turn them on and go. So let's have a look at the Atrex. The Rutus Atrex has been designed using the latest technology. It's a metal detector that's perfect for the beginner. If you are a beginner, you can just pick it up and go and use the machine in basic mode. If you're a more seasoned, more experienced detectorist, then you can upgrade the software to advanced or expert mode. And being a Rutus, of course, the design, quality, balance is exceptional. They're very robust machines and very easy to put together out of the box. You just connect the poles together using the camshafts and pins. The machine has a magazine like slot that takes 6 AA batteries. Okay, so let's take a look at the programs we've got to play with on the Atrex. So we start out with Swamp. So Swamp is a program for searching for very large deep objects made of steel and non-ferrous metals in swamps, peat bogs, beaches and other wetlands. And we go from swamp to beach. So this is our classic beach mode for both wet and dry sand. Next up is ultra deep. This is a program to search for very large objects at great depths made of steel and other non-ferrous metals. It is a non-motion mode without discrimination. Then we've got deep. So this program has been optimised to search for large steel objects at great depth. Then Big Silver, I use this mode quite a lot on the altar. So Big Silver has been optimised to search for big silver and copper coins. Next up is Basic. So this is your kind of all-round mode. This would be a good program to start with when you first get your Atrex. From there, from coins, so again optimised obviously to search for coins. And from there we go to fast. This is a mode that I use quite a lot. So the fast program is to search for coins and other small non-ferrous objects amongst steel junk. From there we go to ultra fast, and again this similar to fast, just even faster. From there we've now got on the Atrex up to 5 user defined programs. I guess one of the unique selling points of the Atrex is the same as it was with the Ultra. It's the fact that you have 71 frequencies that you can work through. 71 frequencies that can all run from a single coil, so no faffing about having to change a coil to change a frequency. Now obviously the lower the frequency, you're 4.4 kilohertz, you're losing speed, you're gaining depth. Your higher frequencies, you're losing some depth, but the target separation of the machine will work much faster. At least that's certainly the way it seems to work in my experience. But the Atrex does have several things that the Ultra, its predecessor, didn't have, and I guess one of those main things, especially for us here in England, maybe not so much in Poland I guess, but is the fact that it has a beach mode. And one thing I can say, I had conversations with Eric with regards to the Ultra 71, because I did use that on the beach. If I'm being honest, it wasn't the best, but you could beach detect. And I said to Eric, you've got to be missing a lot of sales, because there's a lot of detectorists in the UK that want a machine they can use on both land and beach. And I said to him, why don't you plug a beach mode into the Alta and do an update like a version 3 or whatever, and add beach to it, because you sell more metal detectors that way, Eric. But he wouldn't do that because he really didn't feel that the Alta, although it could detect the beach, he didn't feel it was capable enough for him to put his name to a beach mode on that particular machine. So knowing Eric, although I've not actually tried the Atrex on the beaches yet, I will, but knowing Eric, if he has been happy to put a beach mode on one of his machines, you can bet your bottom dollar it will work incredibly well on the beach. One of the things I think that has made the machine capable of detecting on the beach is this water rejection. And again, this wasn't a function that was available on the Alta 71. So this is a new setting, that water rejection. So we're going to turn this frequency down slightly to 6.8 kilohertz. We can see that that's turned blue now. That means that I'm running in a frequency that enables the machine to use this water rejection. So if we click the trigger, we should hopefully now see some little waves in the corner there, and that shows me that the water rejection is turned on the Atrex. So water rejection, I'm going to use the manual for this one because it's new, and I might have been an expert on the Alt 71, but I'm just learning the Atrex. So let's see what the manual says about water rejection. So it says water rejection is a function that allows to neutralise the influence of water, both salty and fresh, on the process of object detection. Neutralisation means not only masking this problem, but also eliminating it altogether. In addition, this function reduces the detection of other conductive objects that are not metals, e.g. coke and graphite. This function can only be enabled if the operating frequency is set to less than 7 kilohertz. That's why I dropped it down just a moment ago. If water reject is on and the frequency is equal to 7 kilohertz or more, this function is inactive. Again, that's why I dropped the frequency down. If the water reject function is active, a blue wave symbol will appear on the main screen, and again, that's what we saw. Use this function on beaches, swamps, peat bogs and other wetlands where ground conductivity makes the detector unstable. So we're going to be doing loads of videos. We're going to have nail board tests, depth tests, separation and reactivity tests, as well, of course, of hunts out with the Rutus Atrex. So please give us a subscription if you haven't done as yet. We're going to try and get new videos up weekly. And I also wanted to mention TC Detects, Tony Kaywood. Please give him a subscription. So the YouTube channel is TC Detects, and he is another member of the Rutus expert team. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and we'll have another video up on the Atrex probably within the next week.